Hi, this is Connie. Today's recipe is the tastiest and easiest mac and cheese recipe that is totally foolproof every single time. And we're going to show you the trick that makes it foolproof every time.
And hi, this is Vince. Welcome to our channel, A Quick Recipe. Getting right into the recipe, we're using the foolproof technique we mentioned for the perfect mac and cheese every time.
We'll start by adding 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to 10 ounces of very cold water in a small saucepan. And mix it thoroughly. This simple technique allows the cheese sauce to be perfect without becoming grainy or curdling. By the way, you can use this method every time you prep any kind of cheese sauce. Make sure that the cornstarch is completely dissolved with no lumps. Then warm the cornstarch mixture under low-medium temp. Continue to stir until the cornstarch takes on a milky and gooey-like consistency. The technical term for this level of thickness is called a slurry. Now we'll put it aside and allow it to cool until it's time to add it to the macaroni. Since this recipe is so easy and quick to put together, we're going to drop the pasta now. Don't forget to salt the water. Normally 1.5 to 2 tablespoons per pound of pasta is the rule. Now we'll start to combine the ingredients. We're adding 8 ounces of grated sharp cheddar cheese and 8 ounces of grated gouda cheese. The blend of the sharp cheddar with the creamy melty less pungent character of the gouda made for a very delicious blend of flavors. Now add kosher salt and coarse black pepper to taste. Then 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. And finally the cornstarch slurry, our secret technique that replaces the need for making a roux, or having to be careful not to scald the milk in making the cheese sauce the conventional way. Like we said earlier, this cornstarch slurry technique can be used anytime you're prepping a cheese sauce. It's foolproof. To help in mixing and creating the smooth cheesiness loved in mac and cheese, we're adding 3/4 cup of the pasta water. We're using a food processor rather than a stand or hand blender because the processor allows a larger batch like this without a mess. But a blender will give you a much smoother texture than the processor. We're adding the macaroni directly from the pasta pot to a large pan. You don't have to worry about a little bit of water being added with the pasta, because we'll be adding some pasta water later anyway. Take a moment to subscribe to our Quick Recipe channel and give us a like.
It makes it possible to create more episodes for you.
The macaroni was cooked just short of al dente and will be finished off when the cheese sauce is added. The temp has been brought to low-medium heat so that the mac and cheese is at serving temperature and to complete the cooking of the pasta. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up, so some of the warm water from the macaroni is added to help fully blend the cheese sauce with the mac. Continue to mix together the cheese sauce with the macaroni until they become the ultimate cheesiness. Here is a list of ingredients for this easy and perfect every time mac and cheese. This recipe is good for 4 to 6 adult servings. The number of ingredients is surprisingly short. The first ingredient is 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1.25 cups of very cold water, that's 10 fluid ounces, 1.5 cups of warm water from the pasta pot, 1 pound of macaroni. We've used cavatappi instead of the usual elbow macaroni. It is great for holding more of the cheese sauce than the elbow mac. 3 cups of shredded sharp cheddar cheese, 3 cups of shredded gouda cheese, and 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, along with enough kosher salt for the pasta water and to season the sauce, plus some coarse black pepper to finish the ingredients list.
If you want the hard copy of these ingredients, with directions, the link to download it is in the Show More section.
Mac and cheese is not just a seasonal dish, but one that is enjoyed year-round.
And using our cornstarch technique, you'll get the perfect result every time.
Bon appetit! Here are a few more tips and recipes that you may find interesting. Also, check out our website, aquickrecipe.com, for more interesting cooking ideas.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on our YouTube channel, A Quick Recipe.